Another year for the hopeless dreamers stepping across the Milky Way like
So I finished the roof for now. I'm gonna add moss and things to it over time and probably some mushrooms or something, but the foundation of the roof is finally finished. So originally the roof was all black, and what I did then was I took a dark brown paint and I just kind of dry brushed it, right? So it's just hitting the highlights of the cardboard to make it look like wood shingles. And then over that, I hit it with, I was gonna do a light brown, but I decided against it, and I hit it with like a copper. And it's easier to see down here on the edges, especially this guy here, of what that looks like. And then over top of all of that, I gave it a coat of gloss polyurethane. And it looks fabulous. I'm so happy with how it came out. Now, it's cardboard, so the poly will protect it a little bit from just regular humidity in the room between the seasons, but it's not going to give it any real protection. I mean, it is cardboard. But yeah, and then, so because I was so happy with how that poly came out on the roof, I then carried the poly onto the stones, and it gave them a little bit of a sheen, which is hard to see depending on the lighting. But yeah, so anyway, so oh, and I also put it on the mushrooms on the other side. I'll show that to you. All these mushrooms here got a coat of poly on the caps. So now they're nice and shiny and slick, and they'll protect the paint as well a little bit from wearing off. It'll also be easier to get dust and things off. But yeah, so, okay. So now that that's finished, and here's the back of it, that I'm really happy with it. Now what I'm doing is I'm working in the upstairs hallway up here on the flooring. And it's gonna be a continuation of the hardwood floor up here on the second floor. And let me show you how I do my templates for my floors. Okay, so as you can see, I've already started it. So what I do is I just take a piece of some kind of flimsy paper. In this case, I use paper towels, but like printer paper, newspaper, anything like that, that's easy to bend and maybe score with your fingers. Because as you can see inside my fairy house, it's tight quarters and it's hard to work in there with instruments like scissors or things like that. So this way I can cut it, and then like I just fit it in there. I'll show you guys again, but I just double check this fitting to make sure it's going to work. So here's the hallway in question, and then I cut that template, which is easy to cut to fit. And now that I'm looking at it, I don't need to continue anymore going that way, but I need to finish over here to the wall, and then figure out some kind of a strip over there, and then figure out my railing, right? But so anyway, so that's how I do the templates for the floors. I did the same thing with all of them. Like these two are both foam board, and I did the same thing. I used an easy to cut piece of paper to take its measurements because it's not square, right? I made it, I eyeballed it, nothing is square. So yeah, so if you're looking for a pretty easy way to template anything in the house you're making, just use some flimsy paper. Okay guys, so that's my progress so far, and I'm so happy with how the roof came out. Like I said, for now it's done, but there'll be moss and other little mushrooms and little things like that over time as we get there. So my main thing that I want to finish now is I want to take you around to the other side of this house. I want to work on the insides of the rooms. I don't have anything on the walls. I still have 2 floors that have yet to be completed, and I know what I want to do for one of them. I'm not sure what I want to do for the other one. And I have to get trim up, baseboards, that kind of thing. The kitchen, I have to work on cabinetry. I do have one cabinet made, but you know, I need shelving, things like that. maybe some kind of a work table or something, or a sink. I don't know, I'm not sure yet. So yeah, not ready to move furniture in yet, but we're getting there. So anyway, I'm so glad you guys are into this and you're watching, and it's been really fun. And this project has gone on for, oh my goodness, over a year now, or we're creeping up on a year. I don't know. It's been over a year. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been real fun. So anyway, so thanks for watching. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments below. Thanks, guys.
Another year